What's up with it, Ken, folks? I go by the name Dark Kent, and welcome to Jewels and Gems.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rita. I'm glad to be here in this space. So let's get it started, Mr. Kent.
So, I put up a poll today. My topic today is what do you value more, time or money? What is what means the most to you? Time or money? Is it the money? You gotta go get that paper. You gotta, hey, I gotta make them dollars. I gotta get mine by any means necessary. Or time. Time is important to you. You know, you only get one shot at life. We only get one life to live. So, any other things that you want to do in life, of course, you want to try to fulfill them to the best of your ability before we all leave this earth. So you want to use your time wisely, right? Makes
This is
sense.
true. It's true.
So what do you value more, time or money? It's a poll up there. If anybody listening, any thoughts, opinions, views, logic, I'm pretty sure they would like to know ours.
Well,
Damn, let me fix this.
let me ask you a question. Um, why did you choose this subject?
I chose this because I want to know if I want to know the opinions of other people. Myself personally, I start off. I choose time over money
No, but why did you choose this subject that for us to talk about?
to hear other people's thoughts, to see, kind of like taking a survey, see if there's anybody that has the same you know view as mine. Maybe not the view of the reason why they pick what they pick, but see how many other people out there that will pick time over money, and to see how many people will pick money over time. So I really was interested in knowing.
Right, but what made you be interested in it? So, um,
As I
what
look, oh,
so what I'm saying is like, okay, so what made you be like, oh, I want to talk about this? Something in your life, like, okay, did do you have a problem with, oh, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money. I really want to put this out here to see what other people think. How is society um view, where's their perspective on this? Because I know your whole platform is based around we are really getting into some societal issues. So,
right.
it was this a issue for you personally that made you want to make this the topic to speak on tonight?
I wouldn't say it was an issue for me personally, but I am, I am interested in other people's thoughts to see, just as just to see what the census say. But nothing in particular in my life that, well, I guess, yeah. Since you brought up about societal things and stuff like that, um, and since this platform is going to be about, unity between black men and women, you know what I'm saying, trying to do our parts in guiding the youth, whether it's your kids, neighborhood, any programs that you're part of, mentorship, that sort of thing. So time and money seems to be the two things that's like opposition to one another. Um,
Well, I don't.
they both can be made valuable. Like I said, I'm interested in seeing what the census is, and this is not to judge anyone or put anybody down. I want to let me I do not like this background looking like this. I'm trying to put up my logo. Shit look tacky. But go ahead. You was finna say something. Go ahead while I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Well, I think well, it's quite interesting because I was listening to a couple informational videos about just well historically just about time, you know what I'm saying? Our society has really put an emphasis on um money. So, the most important thing people think right now is like money, 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 but it's your time that makes it. You have to be doing something. You putting yourself into something and, you know, um creating I get money from it. You know what I'm saying? You investing your time in a job, in a business, and anything like now. Say for instance, like we were getting paid for this, like we investing time into this to be able to get money, so but I think the most important thing to me is time because it's what generates money. So
Okay, so makes sense. Those are very good points. So time. So you picking time. Time is more valuable than money to you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I really think I mean, because like you said, is what generates money, and then everyone is looking into what can. To me, what's so funny is like all you heard, like maybe I guess from our generation when you growing up, everybody's like, "Oh, be a business owner," get you a business, you a business. And now, personally, me now that I am a business owner, I really like that ain't the thing. What the thing is investments because that's what's gonna free up your time. You use your money to invest in that's gonna generate money where you ain't gotta put time into nothing. You can do whatever while you enjoying life. You can be making money. So I really think that's more rewarding to me than owning a business. You find you some investments so you can be able to free up your time and still make money. So to me, um, hands down, time is over money because for one you can't when you invest your time into something you invest your life into a job 20 years you can't get 20 years back but if you get $20,000 and lose it next week you can make $20,000 back. It's not impossible but you can't get 20 years back. um I'm saying that now because in what I believe in we get to do a reincarnation. I believe that we get to do life over again. So, but that's a whole nother rabbit hole we can get down. And time is man made, and this and that. But we're gonna go to that side at another time. But as of right now, people are it. There is time. Man made has put time into existence in our society, and they have put money into existence in our society. So with that being said, we have to deal with what's in front of us. And to me personally, um, your time is way more valuable than money. And it's sad because society has flipped it around on us. So,
I agree. I agree. I agree. Good. Good. Valid points.
I mean,
So,
you in agreement too. Time is more important than money.
oh yeah, absolutely. Time is more important than money to me. Money is man-made. I mean, it's going to be here. It's been here for centuries. So, I mean, shit. As long as we got trees, right? They can make paper.
Well, that's they trying to make that obsolete. Well,
Right.
hardcore
Finna go to digital.
cash, yeah, is
Yeah.
is So,
So
I
now,
mean, but you know what, to be honest with you, everybody like, yeah, save up your money. They got all these little videos out how cash is king. Yeah, this is true, but people don't know. Or some do know, but a lot of people walking around here and don't realize that time, talking about time evolves. Time evolves everything. If you think about 100 years ago, In that time, it was different. So what do you think 100 years from now? Let's not even take it that far. Think about 10 years from now. Think about 5 years from now, how things will be different. Think about 3 years ago, how things were different in 2020. So when you talk about time, man, a lot can happen. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
A
Right.
lot can happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people need to understand that. You hear that saying, man, you need to get with the times. Like you need to people there. Okay, case in point, I have a family member. They are older, but they really haven't gotten with the times because it's hard for them to navigate electronics so far as when it comes to this new technology stuff. I mean, I know you have a
Right.
family member that it just all this technology gives them anxiety because it's
Right. Right.
just
Right.
overwhelming. But people don't understand, like even us now, we are pretty good with technology, not as good as probably some of these young folks on how advanced they are. But I say that I'm pretty good. I can work a computer pretty good, and so can you.
Right.
As we know, even getting started with trying to do this channel,
Yeah. It took me a little minute to figure out
right,
all the little functionalities and all that type shit.
right, and you
Um.
still trying to figure it out.
Right. I'm still trying. I'm trying to get my damn brand up, and it's showing this damn software company. So I apologize about that, y'all.
Yeah, so
I'm trying to
see,
figure this shit out.
and that goes with the times. It's like, people of our age is like, yeah, we still in the middle. We good with technology, but yeah, some of this stuff gets us stumped. But people have to know, like with time, evolution comes, things grow. That's why you have to constantly um invest in yourself to learn more so you can keep up with the time so you can be able to survive. And now this this stuff is providing people with money, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
this is it.
Evolving. So
Yeah,
to me, you think about if you lay all those aspects out on the table, you have to know like time is more valuable. Don't let society trick you into thinking cash is, because as we know, cash ain't finna mean nothing in a minute. So you better think about what you're doing with your time.
it really don't mean shit now. I
Right.
mean, really, to be truthful,
Yeah.
it's shit paper.
Yeah.
It's
So
shit paper. So, but yeah, man. I mean, money. The things that or the idea that we have that money is so important, and we as the people, citizens, we make it value.
exactly.
We make it value on how much it means to us, that what I'm saying, we keep the appreciation of it going. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, as long as we keep doing that, then
Well, then with
it can
that being
always
said, if we
that can
do,
always be keeping you controlled in some
but
form or fashion.
if we the one who set the value on money, why are they able to just get rid of it? If we think that it is so important, why is it so easy for them to be like, yeah, yeah, it ain't doing nothing. We ain't letting it hold no value. Where they say these 5 countries that got together that goes under the umbrella called BRIC
Mm.
is devaluing our dollar or whatever. But I mean,
Mm.
is it that then do we really have control over it?
Obviously not. Shit, I had to look into that. Bricks. That's
Yeah.
a
Well, it's five
abbreviation
countries.
for.
Yeah, it's like 5 countries, as they say, that's getting together to just like they are no longer accepting the US dollar. It has it, so they are making, I think, the Chinese yin, a yang or
Mm.
whatever. I'm sorry if I'm
Oh
saying it
shit.
wrong, making it pretty much that they're accepting that. So I mean, people is crazy because they keep saying that no, we're not in a recession yet. Like people, oh my God, it's so amazing to me how we are walking around literally when they say people are asleep, you are.
Right.
People are just getting up, going to work, doing their daily thing. People
Sleep,
eat. Yeah,
brainwash. We
right.
all of
There
the
is
above.
wow.
Sleep,
People
brainwash.
are in these offices
Yeah.
offices controlling our lives. You think you just living and they telling you, oh, it's not a recession. But listen, gas is $5, your food high as hell. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You gotta devalue your life and live a certain way, live beneath what you ever thought
Right.
that you could. Life is just so it's really hard financially for some people who thought what you was making good money now is total shit
And
now.
now, would you don't you like when you got to sign up for some of these programs? You got to be below a certain poverty line. Shit, ain't we already there?
We've been there for years. And people thinking like, oh,
Ain't we already there?
even
I
people
mean,
thinking,
just yeah, just a working class family. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Shit, you got to be making more than 50.
no, what
At
per
least,
person? No.
I'm saying right now you have to at least to somewhat sustain above water, and it better be two income.
Man, a household is going to need
Both. I'm
more than
saying
a hundred
both.
thousand. You hear people be
Right,
like,
right, right.
"Yeah, I'm making six figures." That
I
ain't
mean,
shit, unless you way up in the six figures. Six figures, cause
uh,
just breaking a
sh-
100,000 for a household, maybe for a single person, that might be good for you.
you you need damn near a quarter of a million to be comfortable.
And right now, for a family, I would say a family may be a husband, wife, and two kids, two or three
To
kids.
be comfortable,
Yeah, about a
you
two
have
hundred
to be
fifty
bringing in
thousand.
damn near a quarter of a mil.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's all about how you utilize your resources too, and what how much value do you put on shit,
but that's why I was
materialistic
talking
things.
about.
And and I'm including myself too, because I'm guilty of it too. So, you know, nobody think that, I'm saying I'm just talking like I'm the whiz, the smartest person in the room. I'm guilty of it too. And it just took me some time to like really, what I'm saying, dissect this shit and really look at it, what I'm saying, for what it really is. Look at this shit through logic, a logical perspective. Like, man, we we in a motherfucking rat race. And it may not be new to what I'm saying? Some people may not be new to some people. They might have been already onto this. So how this thing is designed.
But it's a lot more people sleep than it is people woke. So I don't
Yeah,
know. At the
absolutely.
end of the day, like people be like, "Hell yeah, money is what's up," because that's what's gonna give you a easier life. I don't know why people think money make life easier. For some folks, it don't. Especially if you don't know how to manage your shit, it definitely won't.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't care how much money you make. If you're not a good manager of it, it's not gonna make your life easy. It's gonna make your life worse. So, to
Right,
me, and
right.
if you don't know how to manage your time, you definitely don't know how to manage your money. So, because if you don't make time to really manage your money well, either you gonna shovel it out because it's just either you overspending or you paying people to do things that if you just made time for you can.
Yeah.
Like people who making a lot of money, they think that they gotta go, oh, I gotta have this big house, but then now you gotta pay somebody to clean that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying? It's
But I
like
mean you went
that's a
on
whole salary for somebody for a year that you gonna have to pay somebody to keep your house just to keep your house clean.
but it's whatever your circumstances is. Do what what I'm saying, do
Right?
what's
If you
best
making that
for what's
enough money to
right.
do that.
Right.
But you got some
Absolutely.
people out here living a life of luxury. And it's just like case in point, you know, uh I had to realize, okay, sometimes, you just gonna have to cook instead of just buying out and
Yeah.
ordering stuff and ordering meal kits or ordering this. Like, girl, you just gonna have to cook.
Mhm.
But then it's versus between money and time. It's like
Right.
I'm a working mom. I don't have the time to be sitting at I don't want to go to work 8 hours and then come home and cook for two.
Right.
So hey, it's easier for me to call and order. But it's like, damn, you just spent to feed you and your family, you just spent maybe $50. Girl, you could have went to the store and made y'all a meal for $50, but it probably would have last y'all 2 or 3 days. You ordered out and spent $50, y'all just eating for tonight.
Right.
So what about tomorrow? You gonna spend another 50?
And it probably won't even be all that good.
Right, and then at the end of the day, I did all that to spend more money just because of time. So it's like you have to manage your time well if you want to manage your money well. You know what I'm saying? So hey, how about I cook on Sunday in bulks that's gonna last us those 2 or 3 days. So when Monday, Tuesday come around and I come home and I get off of work and I'm like, damn, I don't feel like cooking. Well, cool. We got leftovers. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's good time management. So people have to learn how to, yeah, really probably
Manage the
manage your
time.
time if you want to manage your money well.
Yeah.
So that to
Yeah.
me, that's the first thing, and then to me, it's a trick to this business shit. Like, man, I'd rather be an investor because that's gonna free up my time. That's gonna allow me to get money and I ain't got to
Right.
invest a whole lot of time. Like I didn't invest it whatever time I needed to get into this investment. Now that it's rolling, now I'm like I can lay back and now I'm just getting money. So now I got all this free time that I can do anything else I want to do with. I can invest it in something else that I want to make more money, or invest it in enjoying my life, invest it in my family, you know,
Yeah. Just keep flipping.
right.
Just keep flipping and flipping.
And
Yeah.
that's utilizing your time right. And it's like it's sad because it's like, oh my God, we get into our 40s and we just realize this you know, society has everybody brainwashed where you got to be on 10 or, oh, I'm a business owner. I'm like, yeah,
Right.
shit, working a business ain't nothing but working a job.
Some
Even if
people
you a
has. I
business
mean.
owner, you still got a supervisor. It's them damn customers.
Right. Right. But to touch back on what you're saying, when you reach a certain age and you realizing this, I don't think some people, it's about who you may came up under. Somebody put you on game, but I don't think this is nothing new about. It's pretty much real estate. You flipping and investing, and you getting into stocks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to know that. You know what I'm saying very well to know what you're doing, or know someone, or somebody put you on game to it. I never understood that shit, how that shit worked. You know what I'm saying? Um, it just seems to me the idea of it, you're trusting your financing, your funds, you putting it in the hands of an investor, broker, and letting them place
But
some of
well,
your
what I'm
funds. That's
saying is, it depending
general
on
idea of it.
where what you invest your money in, it can free up your time because
Right,
this
right, right, right,
whole
right.
thing is talking about money and time.
Yeah,
And I'm
because you're gonna
saying
see
investment
residual.
is the way to go because you can make money but not invest it. You probably would have to invest initial amount of time into something. And then once it's up and running and you good, just like if you invest in stock or if you doing it through your job or even if you do it outside of your job, you had to work to make that money to be able
Right,
to put into that.
right,
And then eventually you could probably live off that. You can pull away and say, hey, I invested enough money. I could just live off what I invested in. Now I have the time and the freedom to do whatever I want to do because too, I have the investment, the money.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, I believe time is more valuable, but money is good to have too, but you have to be smart enough to know how to work both of them. And I'm saying now that I've gotten of age and now that I am a business owner and I have also worked and I'm doing both, I learned that working a job in the business ain't shit. It's investment. But
Hmm.
it takes money to make money.
Right.
So you have to make some money so you can get into an investment.
Exactly.
So
Man, exactly. You gotta, save up a certain amount of money to, what I'm saying, place investment funds and whatnot. So it's a process. So you can, so you won't feel like you got to be working for the rest of your life, and you can retire before you 40.
yeah.
So yeah, that's a cool thing. We
Mhm,
was watching the news probably about a month ago.
mhm.
This Asian guy was able to retire at
Retired or something.
36.
Yeah, yeah.
Or I think it probably was a little younger than that, but he's
He
really
was in
young.
his 30s,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was in his early 30s. Had 2 kids. He was able to spend time with more time, abundant of time with his kids and family. So, you know, he had some investment thing going on, and somebody was interested in buying him out. You know, he sold it. He
Mm,
set him for life.
right.
So,
Yeah.
but
So, well,
what
to
could
me,
black folks do to, try to, we you got all these different issues out here. Um, you know, you got some folks, feel as though black folks are deserving of reparations, and you know, we need things put in place, such as laws. You know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. Of course, that's a whole nother rabbit hole to go down, but I ain't gonna do that. We talking about time and money,
yeah.
so I'm gonna stick to the topic:
That could
time
be
versus
another one.
money. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be, yeah, another time for another day.
Well, I think we pretty much hit the nail on the head. Is that to
Yeah,
say I'm saying it right?
head on the nail,
I
nail on the
think
head.
yeah, I think
Either or.
I think time supersedes money. I mean, we utilize our time to get it. So, I mean, without as the society say is man-made say time makes makes the money, but it's something that you invest in your energy in. To me, um time is man-made. It's nothing but energy, because of course energy cannot be created or destroyed. It could just be transformed. So we take our energy
Right.
and we transform it into whatever we are doing to make the money.
Uh oh.
So
Oh shit.
this is that's a rollover to another video, another
Oh shit.
conversation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, this is good. I'm interested to what other people say. I think we need to just market this and put this out there, and we can roll from here. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean,
I think a lot of people would.
it's
I think a lot of people would agree with us, but I don't know. Like I said, we live
that's why I created a poll. Hopefully, what I'm saying, get somebody listening to this video will make a comment down below, and while we still live, do another about 5 minutes or something, or yeah. But yeah, which one you value more, time or money? I'm really interested to know. You know,
time is money. Shit,
really interested,
money
right?
is time.
Yeah.
So, you know, but we shall see. I think a lot of folks would agree with us, especially people of our generation. Maybe these young folks may be like, yeah, it's money, it's money. But if you think about it, I think that's what a lot of people don't use their own minds to
Some
think
of
for
them,
themselves.
I think some of them don't. Some of them be, do well for themselves, investment wise and stuff like that, and get themselves set up. So
Well,
I
I'm
don't think,
talking about so far as how young folks think, because we
yeah,
putting this question out here and it's going to be depending on how people think. And I think people of a certain age would think different. Like when these young folks, they just thinking about hustling and getting money. You know what I'm saying? They don't know you invest in your. I hope you invest in your time right, because it's gonna benefit you or either not benefit you as you get older, depending on what you have spent your time in. Matter of
right,
fact, I
right,
just sent you a video and it's saying, it was pretty much saying how. When you young is the time. It is to hustle and do whatever you're supposed to do so you get you some investments, and then when you get our age, you could be sitting down and enjoying life.
yeah,
And you ain't got to spend time. You ain't got to spend 20 to 30 years on a job investing. And it's crazy because they give you all the way up to 70 years old to maximize your social security. So that means, oh, you can work up to 70 years old to get the full benefit.
right,
And it's like, I did the research. Average age, you get a time, average age for a man is 74 to 75 to die. Women are 80. Not, and I'm
yeah,
saying this is not to say that people can't live past that, man or
right,
woman can, but they do. But on average, that's the age that most men and women die. So you mean to tell me I can maximize if I work to 70 And then for men, knowing I only got 4, 5 years to probably live. So I can only sit down after going through all this shit in my life. I can only sit down for 4, 5 years as a man and maybe 10 years as a woman to enjoy my social security something. The time that is crazy to me. Who the fuck wants to do that? Who is doing that? And then you got people out here, but they have created a way that we have no other choice. They have made it, but I shouldn't say that we have, because we
Yeah.
have given the power. If we decide to do Barney, it's like other people can't work these, and they's like, well, oh, well, they keep us. Well, how we're gonna get gas? Well, it takes people to make machines to work those machines to do it. If the people that decide not to do that, to say, hey, I'm gonna utilize my skills somewhere else to help other people. We're gonna do the bar. Is the bartering system?
Barter system.
Yeah, where I'm gonna exchange my services with somebody else so we could create our own system of living instead of going by y'all's, because y'all driving us straight to poverty. But
Mhm.
it's us. I shouldn't even say it's them. It's us. People blaming it on the government and society. It's not. It's us. We doing it to ourselves. So to me, if you choose money over time, it really shows to me like, I don't know, you have to look at the perspective of things, and you're not. To me personally. Don't mean to criticize nobody other in their opinions. That's just my opinion of a person that would think money would be more valuable than time. You need your time to make it. So that
Right.
if you don't, how can you get money if you ain't put no time into something? Even if you steal it, you didn't put time into stealing from somebody, and
Right.
your ass is finna get some time.
Right.
So okay, but that's all I got to say on that.
Don't want nobody to be thinking that we hate or whatever.
No.
It's they probably motherfucker. You know, you youngsters that they quick to call you a hater. You quick to call you a hater. They quick to call you a hater. You hate these broke ass motherfuckers. Talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying though, I can feel a youngster saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like these
Mhm.
broke ass motherfuckers talking about they big time over
I'm getting this money. Well, you got to
right.
use some time to get the money.
Yeah, they was like you motherfuckers, y'all wasted y'all time. Come
Ah!
over here talking that time versus money shit.
Well, we this whole platform is about enlightening, putting consciousness
Yeah, yeah,
from a man and a
absolutely,
woman's
absolutely,
perspective.
absolutely.
Even
Hey,
though we are
I'll say,
partners,
yeah,
we
for
have
sure,
different
for life.
perspectives on
Yeah,
things.
I'll say this. You know, to any young people out there, man, hey, live your best life, do it safely, do it responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Do what you feel is best for you and your family. I say that I'm not gonna tell no young man or woman how to spend their money or, hey, yeah, time is worth more than money.
Oh
I
no,
ain't, I
man,
ain't
but that's
coming.
the
I
problem,
ain't coming
man.
from. I don't want to come from that type of angle because I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be sound like no hater. Because I'm not. That's just genuine. You know what I'm saying? We talking because it's just genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Flow
Uh,
of
Flow of
conversation.
conversation, genuine and it's sincere. That you know what I'm saying? Why it's so easy to make lots of money for young people and all these avenues and outlets and through social media and stuff like that. It's so easy. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
But we
do the
bringing
best
this
thing.
to
Do the best thing for you and your family. That's basically all we're saying, man. Not
get some
trying to
investments so you can
absolutely
lay
do
back when you get older.
absolutely all that's I'm pretty sure they didn't heard it 100 times and they probably already doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
Yeah, maybe they doing it better than these
Yeah,
young folks out here. They
right.
is, but then it's a lot.
So,
Just
but I mean, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I still would choose time over money just because I just feel like you can't get no refund on time. Once time has passed, it's passed. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's loved ones or whomever, you know what I'm saying? Kids, definitely that. Parents, whomever, you know what I'm saying? I can never put no money over them. That's just me.
right, and you got to
So,
invest your time
right,
into your family, your kids, your children.
right. That's just me.
Yeah.
So, but hey, live your life the way you see fit, man. You know what I'm saying? That goes for any young man, any young woman, any young brother, young sister. So
Manage your time right so you can get you some money. That's my
so
final
you can
thought.
make money work for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're not working for money anymore. So they probably be like, man, we already know that shit.
Well, it's some that don't.
Right.
So this for whoever don't shit.
So yeah, I mean, I think we did like a nice little half hour, a little over a half hour. I think that's enough about time and money. Um, we didn't get nobody to take the poll. We didn't get no listeners, but that's all. It's all good. Hey, make like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff people be saying. Um, come fuck with us. Come check us out from time to time. We're gonna be talking about a variety of topics. You know what I'm saying, here and there. So that's it, man. That's all we got. Ride out with a little let it
Peace.
ride out with a little music. Nah, fuck that. All right, peace. Next time.
Mario, you shouldn't be